Welcome once again. For more videos like this, please like and subscribe. Back to the past, Butcher and his wife, Becca, who we haven't seen because she disappeared. And Butcher took it in himself to find her ever since she disappeared. Susan, the deputy director, walked into her office and found Butcher inside waiting for her. Firstly, a person can't enter more talk about bagging into her office without her being informed. Moving on, his main reason for coming here wasn't for chit-chat or whatever but strictly for business. He brought some evidence about Compound V to her, but without proof of the bottle, she wouldn't fund his operation. Evidently, the boys had seen it all, but Susan needed something to hold. But it wasn't shut down as she suggested he finds the bottle and then they will talk. Now, the only person in Butcher's finger who knows more about Compound V was Popclaw. He called her and squeezed out the info he needed. He sent M.M., Frenchie, and Huey to check out Popclaw's intel. They followed a man, carefully until he got to the den. Now this is when we meet our little gangbang. Frenchie was drawn to her as his changed sense of humor wanted to do something good for once. Meet Kimiko, a sub-terrorist. That's a long procedure to explain, but as time goes on, you will get it. Frenchie thought that Kimiko was kidnapped and wanted to set her free, but it ended into a bloodbath. Then, we witnessed as a terrorist killed himself, meaning that a death from his own hand is better than the Demon Slayer. This is when Frenchie knew he made a bad decision. They locked themselves for protection. But come to think of it, why is she acting all bitterly? She has probably been here for some time and it never occurred to her that these guys were only trying to help. Daddy came to the scene when Kimiko ran off. Frenchie found a note, with a written address to somewhere, and M.M. found them some Compound V mission complete. Moving on, Stillwell got a call that a plane was hijacked and he thought of it and suggested her subs take care of the job to gain more favor into the military. The den was infiltrated by the cops. And then came another surprise, A-Train. He ran in, saw his source was opened and left. He later went to see Popclaw, majorly because he and she were the only one that knew about it. He asked her and she denied telling anyone. Moving on, Kimiko paid a little visit to the people she knew in the city and welcomed them home as they welcomed her. Huey went on an official date with Starlight. That wasn't his idea but Butcher, meaning he had a task to complete. Moving on to the plane that was hijacked. Homelander and Queen Maeve arrived. They killed the man on sight but forgot about the cockpit. Instead, for the passengers to tell them about the man in the cockpit, they cheered. Like, no one can say they don't know. Because they all have eyes and they knew how many men were killing and yelling at them. Queen Maeve got to know herself, Homelander followed, and the only pilot left was shot in the head. With a great tickle of saving, he destroyed the control board. Meaning, like it or not, this is going down. M.M., Butcher, and Frenchie went in search of Kimiko by a train center because of the note Frenchie found earlier. Now, Frenchie found a girl but wanted to play it cool instead of gassing her out. Back to Huey. On his date, Starlight went away a moment ago and it gave Huey the advantage to do what he came here for. Back to the train, instead of gassing out Kimiko, she ran away and was caught by A-Train. She fought her way down his shoulder. Later, the news about the plane was told on the television when Homelander savagely lied that they weren't there, giving Stillwell a foot before the goalpost.